I'm sorry, why are we facing off against Vecna in the PTB? This is not... We're not doing that. No. That's not... We don't do that.
I can feel the darkness. It's everywhere.
I think this might genuinely be my new original, like, my new favorite original Survivor design. Like, Sable's great. I love Astri. I'm not sure if she's technically, like, an original, though. I absolutely adore Tori. I think Tori is a really, really good Survivor design. Unfortunately, I still have not gotten the new Ormond map. Why are you playing fucking Sadako? Play the actual fucking killer. I've gotten 2 matches in a row, and neither of them have been the actual fucking killer. Come on, the new killer is cool too. I mean, honestly, I adore... like, the killer is cool. I adore this new Survivor. She looks so freaking cool. Please. Please, game. Put me into a match with the Houndmaster. That way I can actually, like, stream the frickin' killer. Hi, Gesapina. Why are you sending us to Macmillan? Why are you sending us to Hawkins? What is wrong with you people? There's a new map. Send us to Ormond. Oh, thank God we are facing the Houndmaster. That's so good. Gesapina, you get to see us fight off against a Funny Doggy and a Pirate Lady, which is also pretty cool. Okay, so... this girl, Tori Kane, is a frickin' cultist who was like like she was born into the cult, child prodigy essentially with their rituals and such. This is a straight up cult of the entity too. Almost, what's wrong with you people? From what I gather, that's a good catchphrase for DVD. You're not wrong. And this girl was responsible for the disappearance of one of the other characters in DVD lore. I believe it was Hattie, who is my favorite of all of the original survivors. Or, I mean, by original I mean, like, of the non-licensed ones. There's a bit of a movement bug happening here. That's okay. And she's responsible for Hattie's disappearance, and was going to kill her brother, but she got taken by the entity as a sacrifice, essentially. So she devoted her life to this god, and it has taken her in as a sacrifice, just like she's sacrificed others, which is really cool. Which is also, like, kind of weird, because that ought to make for good conversation as they are stuck in the endless purgatory of death. I mean, not every... They might not remember each other. Dog. That is a dog. Hi. That dog's name is Snug, by the way. Damn, that did not work at all. Hey, I thought that would work. Oh well. Live Snug reaction. I believe they're a Mastiff, because Mastiffs are just giant. Like, they are probably, like, the most chill dog, but they're also fucking enormous. Would you be willing to heal me? Thank you. Personally, I am a big fan of this killer, and like this whole chapter going into it. Like, the lore seems really fun, and like the actual like new survivor seems awesome. I love the mechanics of the killer as well. From my understanding, the smaller the dog, the higher percentage of violence and rage there is. Yeah, it's like people. The shorter they get, the more angry they become. I say this as someone who is short my entire life. That is a dog that is on top of me. Sorry, dog. I didn't even know I could do that. I was short my entire life. Also, afraid of dogs most of my life. I'm not sure why. This just doesn't get me. I think it's just because they look so silly. They look like... It's... You know that, like... That frickin' 9gag thing from, like... multiple years ago, like a decade ago now. It looks like the giant, like, buff, like, that one meme of the buff, like, steroid, like, mutant dogs from China. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that one image of the buff dog. That's what it looks like, so it's just, like, not, like, in my head, it's just like, eh. Ankle biter energy persists. This is true. That's why I'm the rat. My brother in Christ, you are right there. Please get me off of this hook. Just heal me real quick. It's a shame. I haven't had a good opportunity to, hey, no, hey, bud, no. If you don't have a Mori, please don't go after me. Because that's not fun. You don't have a Mori, that's not fun. Oh well. I'm meant to have short energy even though I'm relatively average. That's fair. It's interesting, because ankle biter is more of an energy than it is an exact science.
I will prove myself even harder if that is what's asked of me.
Also, she's Scottish, which is cool. Scotland forever. I'm going to assume Fixated probably helps against the dog power. That just seems like it would probably work up front. I don't have any... Stop coughing, body, or hiccuping, I guess. Christ. Bring the Bard perk because it's funny. Actually, no, I should probably bring... Bond and Botany. That's probably the best option. Actually, no, I'm just gonna use that instead, because that'll make for the best option. And I'll still bring my guitar. Fuck it. One of those massive roided out rats you find in underpass and shit. I should bring... You know what, I'll bring, like, a toolbox just for, like, having it. Fuck it, I'll use brand new parts. Who cares? I am, like, I'm a mouse more than a rat, but I chose the rat name because of a character. Argo the Rat, who is the definition of, like, feral ankle biter energy. She's great. Why are we on fucking Toba Landing? Why don't they just make it so, like, you have higher percentages of going to the map that's been updated? That is what would make sense, in my personal opinion. Oh, trans rights, hell yeah. Doge! That's a dogie. Oh, hi there. That literally, like, put me into a real bad situation. Ow, okay, that's right. You have a higher range of motion than I assume you do. How are you already Prestige 3 on her? What the hell? I guess they just had, like, 2 mil. We're actually... Oh my gosh, they have her Prestige 9? Because that's... What? Girl was holding on to her blood points. Or boy. Or non-binary. I don't know. I can't tell. It's just the trans flag. It could be anything. I'm just gonna be right here. You're like a rat in its natural habitat, kind of big, not horrifically large. Fair enough. fucking running goddamn... They are straight up running, they're running pain res in the frickin' PTB. I kinda have to respect it. Like, girl, you are here testing, you aren't here testing stuff, you're here for blood. I'm so rat-like I've stumbled my way into canonically living in the walls of a streamer I mod for. If that's me, that's still okay. I mean, if that's not me, also fine, but just like... I wasn't made aware of this prior. Oh, hi. You're not who I wanted to see, frankly. That... one of the ultimate blunders of mankind. There's no pallet there. That's bad for me. Is there a pallet here? Thank God. Why is this one of the best chases I've ever been on? She bounced! Did you see that? It's not you. For you, I've imagined myself as a disembodied voice that talks to me from a sniper tower. No, you're more like... You're like the Colonel or Otacon, constantly in... just on call. I guess from a sniper tower also works for that example, doesn't it? Did please tell me that you saw me send her flying. What fucking bird is that? What the fuck is that? Some sort of fucking demon up there. Gotta kill the bots somehow. True. Take the shot. There's Roxanne Wolf and Chica on the back of that jacket. That's totally what those are. Definitely, for sure. Damn, she didn't bring a Mori either. What a shame. I love how much, like, effort they clearly put into this chapter, even though it was definitely released early, because usually we get, like, quite a bit of lead-up into a chapter. This one came out yesterday as a surprise to literally everyone. And everyone is just like, the election was so bad, they put out a fucking new Dead by Daylight chapter just to distract people. Really, I'm a Metal Gear codec character, most random shit. Isn't that like half of Otacon's dialogue, honestly? There's like him saying something and Snake being like, Otacon, what the fuck are you talking about? I haven't played the first one yet, unfortunately. That's fair. Wait, does that mean pain res can happen twice? If you move the... Because one of the new perks allows you to... It's called Shoulder the Burden. It lets you take a hook stage from someone. Does that make pain res work twice? I might have to ask Ops about that. I say that as if I have direct contact with him. I'm just gonna have to put it in his chat and hopefully he can answer. Reminder, for comedic reasons, the only one I've played so far is 3, and that was the fucking 3DS version. Obviously the optimal way to play that game. I'm playing a sea shanty for her. That way she wouldn't attack. Technically has better textures, not that you can tell. Real. Top 10 3DS games that I wish were on other consoles. Honestly, there are quite a few 3DS games that I do wish were available elsewhere. Like, Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn, I really do wish was on the Switch. I also really wish that Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon were on the Switch. It's so strange to think, like, literally every, like, problem people have with Pokemon nowadays, all of the anger realistically started at Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Like, realistically, that is actually where it all started. Kern, why am I stuck at 15 frames per second? No, I tried so hard. I was like, I tried distracting her with the freaking guitar, and it didn't work. No. Wait, you can free someone from the dog? Where did she go? Wait, why do I have faster healing again? Pet the dog. Pet the doggy. It's the doggy. Yay, doggy. She can actually pet the dog too, which is something interesting. Snake has died. Unfortunate. Oh yeah.
feel the darkness. It's everywhere.
That's true. Darkness imprisoning me. Oh, I don't have any good key add-ons right now, damn. The fact you can run it all and not be completely abysmal is a testament to the 3DS's power and the work that was put into it. True. Like, the original 3DS may be the most dumpster handheld of all time. The fact it can do any of the shit that it does is incredible. It didn't seem like Fixated helped that much. You know what? I'm gonna go for Pharmacy. Why not? You know what? Let me just get this. Yeah, sure. Also, a lot of people online have been saying that Tori, is not, like, they say that she's ugly. This is probably the prettiest survivor, like, that we've gotten, in my opinion. Like, she looks great, IMO, but I don't know, maybe people are just weak. They did it really cleverly. Instead of trying to port the original, and remade the entire fucking game in the Peace Walker engine, which was designed significantly more comparable problems. Comparable hardware. Fair enough. People online have problems. True. I do too. Do you... I have an entire, like, blog that is just me every day putting up different figures that I own. That is pretty, like... that daily, and it's already been over a month. I would say that's a problem. However, I know what the solution is. More figures. I actually literally, I got, I did just buy myself a Christmas present. I'm getting a Nendoroid Ralsei from Deltarune. He's such a silly character. Ah, hi, Snug. Good doggy. What a... Man, you know, I think Hens was right. Search is a really not good ability. They need to buff it, like, way more for it to be useful, because, like... I knew that it was coming, but at the same time, I feel like I should have been punished, because the dog was on top of me before... like, I was even out of sight. It should have had a little bit longer detection radius, in my opinion. Is that another fucking pain res? Okay, I'll go for her. I have a healing build, so fair enough. I probably could have put the get funny add-ons out of chest instead of botany. Because botany is just going to make my medkits drain faster. I don't know. A problem, yes, but not nearly as much of a problem as complaining about Lara Croft's cup size and fucking jaw shape. Well, fair. Personally, in my opinion, Lara Croft should always be as polygonal as possible. She should have a square jaw because she's a fucking PlayStation 1 character. Or actually a Sega Saturn character, now that I think about it. In the immortal words of the Sonic Adventure 2 fan dub, I can't believe your boobs are one polygon. Guarantee it's the same people? Oh, for sure. That reminds me, at some point I probably should pick up the Tomb Raider Switch collection. I know that people, like, already, like, kinda hate it, because it is basically just, like, it's one of those, can't believe your tits are only one polygon. Really? I guess I have bad memories, so my bad. I know people don't like the Lara Croft collection because I'm pretty sure it is literally, like, they took the original game and then took all of the textures from the game and then put them through Waifu 2X to upscale them. Which, to be fair, is just, like, it's not a terrible way of upscaling, but you probably should have done something better.
Let me serve. Just not in this way.
I mean, that's kind of what they advertised. Yeah. For real. I cannot wait to see what alt cosmetics they have for her. I really wish I didn't have to have the mask on the back. I hope that's something, like... They did mention that they wanted to, They wanted to eventually make it so that these back blings can be taken off, so we'll have to see. Especially since the dog is the first ever killer power that can be customized. First ever one. They finally found a way to work it because they, you know, wrote it like that. I don't mind, like, the HD, like, upscaled re-releases of stuff. Like, sometimes it's, like, I understand it's, like, the laziest way to do, like, a port like that, but, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, it's just, essentially, I see it as just, like, it's another way to have the old game available on a new platform. Like, that's basically what the, what's it called? Like, that's what the, Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 on PS4 and Xbox One are. Like, it's just those same games, slightly upscaled. That's all it is. Always here for advocate to put actual effort into re-releases. Like, pretty much all they said it would be, you can be mad they didn't make a better collection, but you can't judge the release in itself for not being too much. Yeah, it might just, in my opinion, it might be a little bit overpriced, but like, for what it is, it's fine. And you know what's funny about that? Tomb Raider is, like, more popular now than it has been pretty much, like, since the PS1. And I can guarantee you, more people played the PS1 games. Because all that I ever see people talk about, like, the new ones that released on, like, the Xbox One, the only things I ever see is, like, people just using them as fucking benchmark tools for PC. Oh, hi, Dogi. I mean, when you do, sometimes you get Sonic Adventure DX without just Sega working their magic. Listen, you cannot blame... You can't blame anyone but Sega for Sonic Adventure DX and Battle. Those are their own fucking level of... How could you even manage something this dog shit? Like, it takes a special kind of stupid and, like, bad programming to get to that level. Like, I may love Sonic Adventure, and I may love Sonic Adventure 2, and I may love Sega. However, that does not mean that I have any reason to defend what is possibly and probably the most diabolically, like, coded video games of all time. Steam version is what happens when you take an already pro port and port it 4 more times. You know what's funny? The original Halo Combat Evolved is the exact same situation as Sonic Adventure DX, but people don't bring it up as often because it has less glaring issues. It has a lot of bad problems, but because it's in a collection that already has, like, an upgraded version in it, people don't really care. It's like, the Gearbox PC release of Halo Combat Evolved is dog shit. It actually, like, just took out most of the good quality textures from the game. It literally, and because that is the one that is quote-unquote the easiest to work with because it's already been ported to PC and more similar to more modern architectures, that's the one they always use as a base. So all of the original textures are just, like, gone. Yeah, the textures are fucked. But it's not like Sonic Adventure DX where everything's fucked, the lighting's fucked, the texture's fucked, the models are fucked, animations are fucked, voice lines are fucked, music is fucked. Just like, somehow you managed to destroy everything in that game, and we have no idea how it's even been done. Sometimes you fall through the floor for no reason. Yes. It is one of the most fun parts about Sonic Adventure DX. There's literally just like a loop-de-loop on the first stage where if you are not holding left the entire time, you will fall out of the world on the right. Because frickin' potatoes. so funny that it's fucked on the very first stage. Hey, well, to be fair, if you play Sonic Adventure 2 and start off the Dark Story, as soon as you get to Rouge, you're faced with the conundrum that Rouge's face is completely destroyed. She unfortunately had an arrangement with the pavement prior to her role in Sonic Adventure 2 battle. Because her eyes just... I don't know why, it's just her. Her eyes literally just do not function. Okay, actually, Pharmacy being that fast is actually kind of goated. The grinding mechanics are fucked too. Yeah. Honest to God, I really wish Sega would, like, take 2 minutes and properly remaster that game. Or at least, like, port the original. The issue... Okay, here's the thing. I kind of prefer the original, model for Sonic Adventure. Besides those two things, Sonic Adventure 2 is significantly more playable. Yeah, unfortunately, Sonic Adventure 2 had a very rough launch, too, originally on the Dreamcast. They had to do 2 separate printings because they accidentally released an unfinished build where the final stage of the map, there was no collision on the floor. Not joking. The adventure games are, like, cursed. I hate when that happens. I also hate when I fall through the floor. It's kind of fucked up. I love the fact that we appear to be constantly screaming, but we can't hear it. No clip 1. They just forgot to apply the collision on the floor. Literal last stage of the game. Well, not literal last stage, I think it's like an Act 1 of the last stage, but... it is what it is. There he goes. Hate the last stage that's like a marathon. Yeah. A lot of the stages in, a lot of the stages don't hold up that well in battle. I honestly, it's mainly because the stages in, like, I hate to say it, there are, like, of the 6 different campaigns in Sonic Adventure 2, I would say half of them, at minimum, are good. Like, Sonic and Shadow, good. Knuckles and Rouge, good except for some, like, map things. The issue comes with Eggman and Tails, which I would say are unplayable, because with your targeting, they literally just screech the entire time. Well, they forgot to give me that... it still gave me that last healing skill check, even though it shouldn't have. That's good. Hold on, my friend. Literal last frame. I don't know where you're going. Artificial chaos can go eat a bag of phallic objects. Fair. I really like that HUD element. I don't even know what the fuck it's supposed to look like, but it just looks cool. No, I've run out of my medkit. I need those. Oh shit, what the dog doing? I don't got adrenaline, I'm sorry. Hopefully I can last long enough in this chase. Shit, bad. Oh shoot, do you have your long range, add-on? No, you don't, okay. First mech stages are like, wow, this is fun and cool for the first stage, and why are you making me platform in this shit? And very end is, yep. Oh, well, they let me... That dude left immediately, that's fair. No, I think the gameplay of them isn't even the worst thing in the world. The bad thing about it is the fact that, like, it has a constant beeping noise. There's constant low-pitched whine. Should I let myself die so this guy can escape, or should I be... You know what? It's the PTB. I don't need to be courteous. We're just here for fun. Oh shit, he's gonna make it. Maybe. No. Probably not. Oh. You're not making that, bro. Like, you should have unhooked me, because you would not have... Oh. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, I really like the Houndmaster. I think she's a lot of fun to play against. She's a lot like... This is what I imagine they were initially trying to do with, it's what I imagine they were initially attempting to do with the Knight, but they just didn't. You know what's a good idea? I should see if I can find... what's it called? The thing that makes... Oh. That's better. Hatch... Okay. Beeping is annoying too. Yeah, for me that's really bad. genuine gripes with the game playstyle. Yeah, that too isn't the best. Where's the killer shack? Okay, over there. That's where I'm going. Invocation time, baby. Early levels are fine because they have minimal platforming and reasonable amount of enemies, but later levels, Jesus Christ. Yeah, fair. Wait, it doesn't let you do both at once? It's gotta let you do both at once, right? Come on, game? Game, you cannot... Earlier levels are fine because they have minimal... Why are we facing fucking Ghostface? Why? Max and the way their moves do not feel like they were designed with platforming in mind. No, they do not. They barely feel like they were designed with movement in mind, to be perfectly honest with you. Which is a shame, because I really liked how Tails controlled in Adventure 1. You literally have to do both. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. Okay. That's fine. I'm down here anyway. I might as well. Time for buffing my team. Half tank controls that makes lining anything up with royal pain. Yes, this is true. They're so bad. I hate those levels so much. Like, the Knuckles and Rouge levels are, like, mediocre because, like, sometimes the stage design just isn't great. However, they're still fun to control, so, like, they get away with it, you know? Like, I can deal with some annoyances if everything else is mostly fun. Which is why I still like most Sonic games. I think that Ghostface should not be able to stalk people underneath hooks. I think that is by far the most fucked up and stupid thing about the killer. Need to run. Need to run. Need to run. Why the fuck is my stalk timer still here? I mean, it's not like it really matters, but like... The oldest trick in the book. They never expect you to run directly at them. Like, there was nowhere even for me to go at that point. Why did that work? Please tell me the pallet's on this side. It is. Some of the mech levels, especially the Arc, feel genuinely unfair to play. Yes, I would agree entirely. Some of them genuinely are just, like, the worst. Genuine classic AVGN level shit. True. But honest to God, I genuinely think, okay, of all of, like, 3D platformers, I think the Dreamcast era of 3D platforms genuinely had some of, like, the best stylistically looking. Because, like, the Dreamcast existed in an era, like, right between the N64 and the GameCube, where it was just, like, it could do more than, you know, the PS1, but it couldn't do as much as shit like the PS2 and the GameCube, and it just, like, looks so unique because of it. And, like, there are no games that, like, mimic its style, which kind of stinks, in my opinion. Because, in my opinion, those games look super duper frickin' good. Oh, I literally was just about to go for that. Oh well. Personally, like, I genuinely think that, if the Dreamcast came out, like, a year or two earlier, it would have had, like, a fighting chance, but nah. Nah. No way. Not in the generation with the PS2. Like, if they just let themselves cook longer instead of rushing out the Saturn, Sega might still be here today, but... Hold on. There we are. Plot twisted on the ground, that way they know which one to go to. It seems like they're going to the wrong one, though. This also extends the timer, so... Softness to the graphics while remaining pixelated, this is true. I ran out of flashlight. Okay. Personally, I much prefer the look of the Sonic model in the original release of Adventure to anything else. Okay, well, that was a funny one, but not particularly, like, good. Because you can't use more than one invocation at the same time, which is really weird. I suppose I could do, like, an actual, like... I could show you the Doge. Oh, also I can show off the Mori, because it's, quite an interesting one. I'm not even sure if that is, like, okay to show on Twitch. But, oh well. It looks like he's made of plastic in DX. You're not wrong. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep my full attacking build because it's more fun like that. Oh my gosh, you just got a hand. What the fuck? Why does it look so buff? Like, this dog looks like... it literally looks like that meme image I was saying. Also, her weapon is really cool. It's one of the frickin' sword canes. Like, it's a cane, but it has a hidden sword in it, which is, like, one of my favorite things. Worst thing is, in DX, they didn't update the Eggman model, so he looks like one of those bendy figures with wire in them compared to other models. I know exactly the type of thing you're referring to, also. Do I have any Moris yet? Really? None? Okay. Because I like showing off the Mori when we're doing these. Unfortunately, that's gonna happen when you have one less Mori than you used to. Yep, no Moris. That's a shame. I guess instead of that, I'll keep Unrelenting, but I think we should go for the Rancor. I also think the dog's name being Snug is really cute. He's just a little guy. Evil guy, but he's just a little guy. Damn. Dreamcast era is most the art style they used for Sonic. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about this earlier. I think my favorite, like, era of Mario, like, art is the N64, like, promo art, and they never did anything with it. Because they never had powerful enough hardware. Like, imagine, like, Super Mario 64 on the Dreamcast, having, like, the art style, like, in-game be the promo art. That would be incredible. It's just a boot. No one ever wants to go back to those sort of in-between phases of 3D games. I guess, I mean, like, we have seen, like, a resurgence of PS1 styled games, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I do feel like we're definitely, like, the Dreamcast was such, like, a special era of 3D gaming, but yeah. PS1 hyper-polygonal style is great, but so... Yeah. I'm honestly, like, shocked that we haven't gotten, like, more games in the style of the Dreamcast, because the Dreamcast is such, like, an iconic, like, system now. Like, people love it. I should have swapped to Lightborn. No, I didn't have time. Shit. Oh well. 4 flashlights versus me, that's not great. Okay,
Fine.
no, they're still over here for sure. I saw them. But unfortunately...
Now!
Okay. That's fine.
Now!
What was that? Dreamcast is very liminal? Yes, it is by definition liminal because it's an in-between of multiple generations.
Catch!
That worked slightly better than it realistically should have.
Go!
Why was that, like, so slow to pick up there? That seems like a bit of a bug. That's fine, though.
Like a worm.
Nothing here? Okay.
Oh!
Yeah.
Now! Catch!
That was...
So.
I love coup de grace. Coup de grace is such a funny perk.
Catch! Now!
Hi there.
Stop, you whine!
More people bought the V-Smile than the Dreamcast. I own a V-Smile. In fact, technically, I've bought two because I was nostalgic for my childhood. So, yes, I would say I'm part of that problem.
Find me a rat.
Not search.
Now!
Did she go in? Oh, she did. Okay. Mine.
Fine.
They're down here. Okay. Basement with ye. You know what's unbelievably hilarious that more people bought the N-Gage than the 3DO. Because the N-Gage was, number one, a phone, number two, cheaper than the 3DO. The 3DO costs way too much fucking money.
Fine.
Like, the thing about the 3DO is that, like, no matter, like, what it even was, it was bad.
Now.
Technically, as a phone, you just look like a dipshit using it. I'm gonna be honest. If you are a person using a phone in public, in any way, shape, or form, you will always look like a dipshit. Like, that's the truth of the matter. Like, why the fuck would you take a call in public? Like, do you just not have, like, any amount of shame? Like, what's your problem? Like, name a time that you need to use your fucking phone in public. Start crouching in boxes like a snake during a codec call. Yeah, like the times that you should be like on your phone in public, like you gotta like you pull over your car and take a call there, or like that's realistically what it is. Thank you.
Loyal boy, aren't you?
Like, you take a phone call in, like, outside, like, the front of a store, but, like, also, like, away enough that people don't hear your conversation, or, like, you go to, like, you go into your car, like, stuff like that. Like, I think there's very few situations where I think, like, being on your phone in public is, like, okay. All I can hope is that you're the real one. Damn. Okay, you are the one that I want. That's good. Yeah, there's basically no reason to answer the phone unless it is, like, super duper urgent. Do you have hope? That would really fuck over my plans. It didn't... It locked in. That's so crazy. Finally. Alright, so y'all get to see this, which is fun.
Lump of vermin.
Good girl.
Now.
Oh, I'm not like taking out your phone in general. Like, you can be on your phone, like, that's fine. I mean, like, going out of your way, like, to take a call. Like, what's up with you at that point? That's just messy. Why are you doing that to yourself?
Catch.
Oh my gosh, it didn't work. That sucks so bad. My oh, I didn't swap the add-on. What the fuck? It just didn't work. Well, that's a shame. I should have been able to do two... I should have been able to do 2 hits there. That sucks.
Catch.
Can I... How do I pet... pet dog? Pet dog. Yeah, you can pet the silly little guy. See? You can pet the dog. One more hit on the way out. Thank you for letting me pet the puppy. Of course.
That's it. Get ready.
Disadvantage in a movie, do you really need to take a call? True. Like, is that necessary? No, it's not. You're just, you know. You're being a bit weird. To everyone else, you just look weird doing that.
I would be your most loyal servant.
What is a good... what do I freaking want to add? Diversion's funny, sure. Hyperfocus, maybe. I definitely want, like, healing, actually. So, you know what? Since I want to heal people faster, I should really just run botany. Generators completed. Aura reveal. You know what? Yeah, I'll just go for Aura reveal. Why not? Pokemon Online Store has dropped a fluffy Mimikyu plush. Yo, DM me that. I love Mimikyu. Hell yeah. 18 inches? That's like a foot and a half tall. What the heck? $45. Interesting. I might get that for like a Christmas thing. That might be what I do. I'll just bring a basic toolbox. Who cares? Add the frickin' hazy reagent in. Why not? Not anything that matters. Nia, why are you floating above the ground? This bitch is floating. Bald-to-bald communication. I love Mimikyu. I was actually just looking at the frickin' Build-A-Bear Mimikyu recently. Because one of my friend's favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu. It's another goddamn Ghostface. I am not fighting another Ghostface. Fuck that. A time will come for me when Fennekin gets more new merchandise like every 3 years. Hey, the next set of starters is going to include Fennekin.
To prove my worth.
From what we know, the next set of starters is going to be the X and Y starters again, but all we know is they're supposed to be quote-unquote slightly different. Give my girl a Mega Game Freak. Maybe. What? Okay. I'm sorry, behavior. Why does this look like you just solidified Michaela Reed's normal design? Like, that is basically Michaela Reed's normal design, but just, like, slutty. Why? I think more likely they're going to have, like, different, like, forms. Like, they'll probably do... It wouldn't be a regional form, so I guess it would just straight up be deltas at that point, wouldn't it? Unless they're also, like, Cantonian. They could be Cantonian, because, you know, they gave us the Kanto starters in X and Y. And they'll be like, alright, they're going to be frickin'... Fennekin's going to be like Fire Ghost. Chespin's going to be like Grass Psychic. Greninja's going to be frickin' any type because it still has Protean. Hashtag Protean is the only ability that matters. Mimikyu Build-A-Bear has a little hat. Yeah, it's so silly. I love it. I don't know if this girl has a scream programmed yet, which is kind of funny. Once again, this was released early because people were upset about events from this prior week. Hello, Michaela. Maybe I should have brought a frickin' toolbox. Whatever. I honestly kind of wish that I had inner focus. For this build, I kind of wish I had inner focus, that way I could see where people were getting hit. Because you need to get healing for one of these perks to work, so. That's being exposed. That's not nice. Doesn't the Build-A-Bear Mimikyu also have, like, an outfit that's like a frickin', like, wizard? Or is that someone else? Leverage? That's crazy. Luckily I have botany knowledge, so I'm good. I'm not even sure if, like, the frickin', what's it called? I'm not even sure if the Twitch chat looks even readable on stream, because it has been purple for the longest time. I did that by mistake, and now it's just purple. I never changed it back because I like purple, so it's just that. I haven't needed this flashlight once. Oh, that's bad. That's really fucking bad. Oh my gosh, is that a frickin'... That's the icon for making a boon. That's awesome. buddy. Why did that not work at all? Wait. Heal me for like 2 seconds, that way I can use the thing. Please, just, hey guys, can you please, can you tap me? Can you tap me? Could you tap me for my perk, please? Please. Oh my. You! Fucking tap me for my perk, please. That's all I want. Tap me once. Where are you going? Ooh, Esper in a stocking, that seems nice. Please let me use my perk. I would like nothing more than perk value currently. Want to know what's amazing? I would not be on the floor right now if they literally just tapped me a single fucking time. Oh, and I can't do it now. That's great. Dwight, where are you? Dwight, please tell... Where the fuck is the Dwight? I've got no clue where the Dwight is. Oh well. Dwight! Dwight, please, dear God, stand still for 10 seconds in your life. No, incorrect. Let me heal you. I want to heal you.
Now.
Oh my God. If they genuinely just let me heal, if they tapped me once, I would be full health. I love perks that required your teammates not being stupid. Because unfortunately, that's all your teammates ever are. excuse me, what? No, huh? That doesn't make sense to me. Since when does that duck out? I think that's all for the stream today, so thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later.